Hello, I'm Kitty and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at some of my favourite pairs of vegan sneakers in my sneaker collection. Let's get into it.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Okay, so I've been a sneaker collector for over 10 years. I have been plant-based or vegan for the past 5 years. So as I transition, I am trying to be better within other parts of my life, but realistically, I'm 100% plant-based in my diet, and anything else outside of that is a bonus to me, and that's how I look at it. I'm not perfect. However, I have tried where I can to pick up vegan sneakers. I know that sounds crazy, but it isn't at all. What that means is they don't have any animal-derived materials in the shoes whatsoever. The entire product is plant-based and vegan. So first up, as you can see in my hand, is the Hello Kitty Nike collaboration. This was one of my grails because they released this in Japan years ago and there were hardly any available, and this is a re-release that they did last year? This year? The past 2 years have been a bit of a blur for me. I think it was last year. These came out in the past 2 years, I want to say. I'm pretty sure they came out last year. And these are the Nike Prestos Hello Kitty edition. They are just so cute. I love them so much. And I only wear them for special occasions. They are the cutest things ever. The detailing on them is so great. The box, everything about them is just perfect for me because I love Nike and I love Hello Kitty and my name is Kitty. Definitely a summer shoe. They are they're like a jersey material on top, as are most Prestos, and the rest of it is basically a plastic makeup. So yeah, that is those, and I absolutely love all of the details on them. Obviously quite a show shoe, so I only wear them for specific times, and also because I want to keep them pretty much pristine. Next up is one of two pairs by the legend Sean Wotherspoon. Now the box doesn't look very exciting. You can see the little Adidas logo on there, and then hopefully you can see it on there. It's white on white, so it's not very clear. The inside is much more exciting. These are the ZX 8000 Sean Wotherspoon times Adidas. Super Earth is the name of the collection. These are them. I mean, from the sole you can see I have worn these. I do wear my trainers. I like to keep them clean, but they do get worn. The detailing is just so cool. They are kind of one of one. Like, they were made using scrap materials, and so each pair is different. He really loves to do this like kind of 3D element with letting the stitching kind of hang out of the shoes. He's done that on other pairs as well. And quite a showstopper, quite a specific pair, but I love them. The silhouette isn't one of my favourites originally, but the way that Sean Wotherspoon designed these made it so much more exciting and appealing to me. They are completely vegan, plant-based. They don't have any animal materials in them whatsoever, and they made them in quite a sustainable way, which is really cool. So that is those. Second pair of Super Earth collaboration with Adidas and Sean Wotherspoon. This is the box. This box is a little bit more exciting than the previous one. And these are the Superstars, and I got the black ones. So they are like a faux leather. And again, this is what I meant by he likes to do that kind of like stitching that is 3D, that just kind of like comes out of the shoes. I had to trim them a bit because I don't like the idea of it trailing on the floor. I think that's a bit gross, but I think that these are such a good pair, and you can see I have worn these a lot. Need a little bit of a clean, but these get a lot of wear because they're a black shoe and they go with so much. The lace dime on the front is really cool, and then this one as well on the middle of the upper of the shoe on the laces is so much fun. It's like a 3D character, kind of like an earth person. And I just think they're so individual, and when everyone sees these on my feet, either of those pairs, they're always like, oh my god, those are so cool, they're so fun. These weren't the most hyped pairs that he has released in the collaborations with brands. His Nikes were much more hyped and I didn't manage to get a pair of those. His Asics again were much more hyped and I didn't manage to get a pair of those. I tried very hard, but once they're on the resale market, I'm not going to pay that price. They are ridiculous. Like, we're talking hundreds to thousands. So I was really happy to get these, and personally I love both of these pairs, and I really like his collaborations with Adidas. And then finally, I've wanted to get every collaboration that Stussy and Nike have done, and I've missed out on quite a few of the pairs. I've also got so many pairs of sneakers that I'm just like, if I miss out, whatever, you know. But I was like, I have to get one of these collaborations. These are the Nike times Stussy Air Penny 2, and I have got them in the kind of neutral colorway. This is a very specific looking shoe, and I know it's not necessarily for everybody, but I love them. I think they're so fun. They're so great with like cargos, for example. And you could, if you wanted to, dye these very easily, which is what a lot of people have done with these Nike Stussy collaborations, because they are a canvas material which takes to colour very well. But I've just kept them as they are, for now at least, and I just love all the little details on them. The little Stussy logo on the corner there. I just think they're such a great shoe. I love Stussy and I love Nike, so yeah, that's just a few of my favourite ones for now. I have hundreds of pairs of sneakers and I keep teasing that I will show you guys more, but if you go back and look at my YouTube, you can see some previous videos of my collection, but I don't think I've really come out and shown any of the like crazy collaborations, so I'm getting there. I just want to be specific about it. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next time. Do you understand now what a vegan sneaker is? It doesn't have to be a specifically vegan brand. I think there's a lot of confusion around sneakers and veganism and being plant-based and sustainable. Sustainable is a really hard word when it comes to buying anything. If you're consuming, it's very hard to be sustainable, but we all need shoes, and some of us really like shoes. I'm not trying to be a perfect person or pretend that I am in any way at all. I work in this industry, I'm a fashion stylist, so you know, this is how it goes. I just try to make choices that make more sense for me, and those are some of them. There are some really amazing, really sustainable plant-based brands out there, but a lot of the specific vegan brands are also using quite harmful plastics that are not great for the environment. However, they're not harming animals by killing them. It's a complicated and convoluted situation, but I go for things that I want to buy and also that have maybe ticked at least a box that make me feel better about consumption. For example, the Nikes being made of a canvas material that isn't dyed, that has a lot of tick boxes within it, and the first pair of Adidas that I showed you from Sean Wotherspoon being used out of castaway materials. Every pair was slightly different, which I think is really cool. It's a bit of a more sustainable option to what they usually do. And if you're going to consume a pair of Adidas sneakers anyway, why not go for a pair that's plant-based and a little bit more sustainable? Not trying to greenwash here, not trying to say that they're amazing, but that's the way it is. I've got a pair of vegan sneakers that are by a brand that make their sneakers out of pineapple leather, which is incredible. They're a very simple looking sneaker, very much like an everyday clean, slightly smarter pair. If you'd like to see those and want me to talk more about the options available, then let me know. If you want to see some of my rare sneaker collaborations, my Jordans, anything like that, please also let me know in the comments below. My collection isn't fully vegan, like I've said, so yeah, tell me what you guys are interested in the comments below. Also, this is my t-shirt, it is my merch. As Chris Clemens says in his videos, buy my merch, buy my merch. You know what I mean if you watch his videos. But yeah, this is my merch. It is made to order in the most sustainable way that you can make merch. The materials and the inks are all plant-based. I will link the store in the caption below. I am neurodivergent and a hot bitch, so come and join me in the clan. Oh, I'm trying to be funny, but you know. Please make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time.